Somebody came to visit us for the new year, and a few days after, she started packing to leave. Someone jokingly said, "Why the rush? Why can't you wait a few days more?" And she said she cannot live in Ibadan except if it's this particular area, which is my area. Backstory: this person does not live in Ibadan, and whenever she's in Ibadan, she only comes to visit us, and she's most time in the house. And in the house, there is inverter working 247, so there is always light. The TV is always on, the water is always running. But mind you, they might not bring the light for 1 week straight in my area. This person does not know. She only said, oh, she cannot live in Ibadan except if it's this particular area, which is my area. Probably she thought the way this house is the way the whole area, the entire area is. So she said she cannot stay in Ibadan except if it's this area. And also, what she didn't know is the fact that there are better places in Ibadan. My area is not one of the best places in Ibadan. It is not. So there are better places in Ibadan to live. There are places that if they take light like this in the next 10 minutes, you're expecting them to bring it back. But yeah, if they even bring light, my God, is thank God. She does not know that there are better places in Ibadan to live. And her view was not wrong. It was just limited to what she has seen. And that is how many of us approach life, how we approach God, how we approach our faith, how we approach everything around us. We tell God, I can only do this if it looks like this. I can only stay if it is familiar. Probably you want to make a choice, you have to choose a career or you have to do something. And you've seen your friend doing something else. And you're like, if it's not like this, then I'm not doing it. Not knowing that they have better options. There are better options to choose from. Your sister's husband might be one of the best husbands you have ever seen. But there are better options. One man does not have to look like him before you can choose. So we are limited in our choice, in our thinking, because we've experienced one dimension of God's goodness, and we believe if it's not like this, then it is not God's goodness. And the Bible says our God can do, He is able to do exceedingly abundantly beyond what we can ask or imagine, and imagination requires exposure. So sometimes it is not about the choice you are making, it is about you seeing differently. Just like that, our visitor that we only choose this area to stay. Many of us are ready to settle, to move on, not because God is actually done with us, but because we haven't seen what else He prepared. So most of the times, the question is not, should I go or should I not go? The question most of the time is, what else haven't I seen? What haven't I experienced in God yet? What dimension in God is yet for me to experience? Because you might just be moving on too fast or settling too fast just because you don't know that there are other options to choose from.